Good morning, y'all. It's DP with DJ here. It is Thursday, March 5th, 2026. And it's, as Tita would say, oh dark 30. Today was one of those days I got about 3.5 hours of sleep. So, instead of pushing it and taking the chance of it going into a migraine, I do have a headache, but so I just got up. And instead of trying to make myself go back to sleep, most of the time, if I try to force myself to go back to sleep, it ends up giving me a migraine. So I just typically don't do it. My mind races at 900 miles an hour all the time. And with a very active brain comes for very little sleep most of the time. But my body tells me, though, when I need sleep, it ends up, I'll sleep for 6 or 7 hours. So it's the most sleep I've had, I think, in my life, though. Before I retired, I was only sleeping 2 to 4 hours a night, so now I'm sleeping 4 to 6 most of the time. So anyway, I won't have a video tomorrow because tomorrow I'll be going to visit my youngest son. And if y'all don't know or don't remember, whichever, my youngest son is in prison. He is in a very intense treatment program. It's a year-long program. So trying to encourage him to stick with it. It is very, very intense program. But he needs it. It's the first time in his life he's ever really been serious about getting sober, staying sober, changing his life. So I pray that, oops, don't do that. I pray that he continues with it. And if you don't mind, I would appreciate the prayers for my safe travels to see him and my safe travels home, and that we have a good visit. This is such an intensive program that he has to get permission to leave class for a visit. So, but I think I haven't seen him, oh my gosh, in 1.5 years. So I think he needs a visit from his mom. He would like to see his dad as well, but I don't think I could drive to the city, and then that's a lot of driving for me. And it's still raining, so I opted out on that for this visit. But anyway, it's a year-long program. It goes in sections. Every 2 months they level up. There are 6 levels, and if he makes it through the first 6 months, he has the opportunity to become a junior facilitator, which means he will help with classes, and he gets a few more privileges. So they did ask him if he would be interested in that, and he accepted. They asked him that in January before he started the program, but they'd been watching him and interacting with him for a few months before they approached him. I'm going to pause you for just a second. Okay, I'm back. I needed to blow my nose. It's still doing its thing. But last night we had thunderstorms while I was on the live with Tita. And that's why I'm kind of surprised I don't have a migraine, but that's also the reason why when I woke up with a headache, I decided, nope, just get up, because if I don't, it'll go there. I'm really excited about officially becoming an instructor, a diamond painting instructor at the senior center. I was so excited. And the sign-up sheet and everything was put out while I was there talking to everyone. And before I left, there were already people signing up for it. So I am very, very happy about that. Very happy about that. So it's kind of exciting for me anyway. I get to introduce a new craft to the folks, what I feel is an affordable craft. I have okay, I'm not going to be able to, that light's going to have to be turned just a little bit, because I hope that's not blinding any of you. It's putting a glare on my canvas a little bit that I couldn't see some of this right here. Okay, we're going to turn you off for now. Oh, where was I? Oh, my poor little pea brain. But, excuse me. We're going to go for a vitamin C drop here real quick. I don't want to start with the coughing. I'm sure you all don't want to hear me coughing either. I've been using the Dollar Tree parchment paper on this particular canvas for release papers, and they work very well. I'll show you what the box looks like in case you want to look at your Dollar Tree. It is the box, okay, that it says parchment patty square paper. They are 5x5 sheets, and this is what they look like. And as you can tell, you can see through them. You can see my hand. They're very nice. In fact, this right here has parchment paper on it, but you could still see the pattern, the colors, everything. I really like it. It's thin enough to see through, and I will be reusing the sheets. And for $1.25, I think there were 100 sheets in there. Yes, 100 count. Don't think that's a bad price. And it's a great alternative to purchasing other release papers elsewhere, especially for folks on a fixed income. All right, I've had it with that. But Dollar Tree has a lot of great alternatives. Kitchen funnels work great for kitting up, especially big projects. Oh, and if you work out of baggies, these little utility trays that you find in the kitchen section are great for the Ziploc baggies that some kits come with. There's just a lot of great alternatives. I mean, items that weren't technically meant for diamond painting certainly can be used for diamond painting, just like the snack bags. I'll show you those as well, what I use. And there's 40 in a box. They are just a little snack pack, sure fresh Ziploc baggies. And these have a strong zip on them. They seal very well, and they can be used for multiple purposes in diamond painting. You can store extra multi-placers and everything, but you can also store drills in these. It's just, they are very, very handy, and I like them. Let's see, there are just so many things that Dollar Tree has, that alternative ideas, especially for folks on fixed income. Great ideas. But I'm still need to think about a second class. Yesterday, I had 2 gentlemen approach me and asked me to, they had never heard of diamond painting, and they were curious what it is. So I sat with them for about 20 minutes explaining what diamond painting was, showed them some of my off-canvas projects, as well as many of my completed canvases, and now they are both seriously interested in seeing more, learning more, and one is considering very much that he may just sign up for the class and see what it's all about. So, trying to encourage as many as I can to attend, but of course, I am going to have a limit of 10. Well, for one, the number of projects that I have available to me, and 2, the number of people that I can effectively help at once, and Mel will be there to help me. Mel will be coming over, and we're going to do our private session. That's a week from tomorrow. She's very, very excited. I think she's going to be great at, I think she's going to pick this up in nothing flat, and I think she's going to be a wonderful asset to have to assist me in the class as well. I lost track, but of course can always go back later and fill them in. But isn't this turning out beautiful? Look at all this color, and I'm really proud of myself. I've done the that's part of the canvas. The black in this whole thing, all this black, I color blocked the black, and I have not gone back and straightened it or anything, and it looks great. I think I'm finally figuring out how to lay it down properly where I don't have to go back and straighten it all up. So I'm kind of excited about that, because that will help in getting this done in a quicker time span. This is a gift. It was a birthday present for a friend of mine. His birthday was February 14th, but of course, it wasn't ready to be worked on at that moment, and I had to flatten it, and he understood that. He understands the process, and he's not stressing on it, but he does have a picture of what it is, and he fell in love with the picture. So, and because I think it looks like stained glass, and that's pretty much what he said. He said it looks like a window in a church, and meaning stained glass. But this young man is very well versed in the Bible, and he can quote the Bible very well. So that's nice to see a younger person be able to do that. That's kind of getting too rare these days. Oh my goodness, I was going to say, I knew I saw a few. I do that all the time. And then I end up getting going and think I'm done and look over the section. Oh, there is that one. I knew I saw it 5 minutes ago, but that's okay. They can always be filled in. It's a great thing about diamond painting. There are spells, okay? So, we still have rain. I haven't really looked out, but I can hear the gutter every now and then. Don't think I have anywhere to go today, except maybe to go get a quick soda up at the gas station. But as far as actual errands, I don't think I have any. And I need to pick out my outfit for tomorrow. They have very strict rules about clothing. So I've got to pick the right shirts and all of that. It's you don't want to drive that far and then not be allowed in because of your clothing. Believe me. So I need to be very careful. Choose my clothes very carefully. but I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him in a while now. Of course, talk to him a lot, but it's not the same. He told me, don't be surprised when I see him. Part of the program is they have to have their heads get shaved. It's kind of like a military style, only it's not faded down. It is not a flat top. They completely shave their heads, I guess like boot camp. Clean shaven face. I haven't seen him without facial hair since he was very young, so this ought to be interesting. He has such a baby face too. I mean, this kid is 6'5" and such a baby face. It's kind of comical sometimes, really. Sorry. So, kind of excited about seeing him. And about the class at the senior center. I'm really excited about that as well. This has been a really good week outside of the headaches, but it's been a really good, productive week for me. Getting things accomplished. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm getting out of that recluse state that I've been in far too long, 5 or 6 years. So I'm enjoying just being me again. It's very, very nice. I'm really enjoying that. So after I finish this section, I'm probably going to have to turn it sideways or turn it around because it's getting way too far up there. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one turns out, because so far it's got some really beautiful, beautiful color in it. And I do think that the black makes it pop. I mean, this is his chest, this is his feather, and I think it's just going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, just gorgeous, as Star would say. I know I saw another one up here somewhere. Oh, there we are. Today's Thursday. Management will be on the property today. And trash day. I already got my trash out, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm hoping that the kits I ordered for this class start showing up. I mean, I do have a backup, but those are for my Easter project, Star's April event, which is Easter, of course. I have bookmarks for the event, but if the things I ordered for my class don't show up, I'm probably going to have to give up my bookmarks to get the class going. I'll be sad to do that, but glad to do that, if that makes sense. So, what is everyone working on? I'm telling you, Diamonds by Tita, her Peggy Collins Succulents is such a beautiful painting. Absolutely love that one. And she pulled it out. I don't remember if it was on a WIP and Chat or live in the last few days, but it was so exciting to see it again. It is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful, colorful. Oh, I really love that one, Tita. And maybe one of these days I can get a square from a premium company and try squares. I attempted it once with a budget-friendly, and I got so frustrated and so annoyed with it, I dumped it. I dumped the whole project. It was just not, oh, I don't even want to talk about it. So, but I'm finding out that when it comes to squares, that it's best if you do go with a premium company, because the drill fields, the drills and everything are much better quality. So if I can ever figure out and budget that much money for one canvas, then I'll attempt it. Otherwise, I'll be sticking with the rounds, and that's okay too. But other than that, there's not really much more for me to talk about today. So I guess I'm going to close for now. And with that, my typical statement is be kind. Just be kind. If you want to see a change in the world, be the change you want to see. Lead by example. Show them folks how it's done. You know, a simple kind word or a simple kind gesture, you just never know what impact you could have on someone's life or their day. You just never know. So just be kind. And with that, I would wish you all a very blessed day. And y'all come back now, yeah?